How's it going, JK? I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in. It's slow tonight. It's a Friday night. Everybody's probably got better things to do, if you know what I mean. I don't blame them. You know, now that a lot of places are letting the mask slide, people are more prefer to go out. I don't blame them. Let me take care of something really quick while I hope I'm coming in loud and clear. All right. Almost done. Just bear with me. Got to deal with YouTube's crap when I set up a live stream. All right, I think we're done. All right. Whew. Wow. Um, you know, tonight I'm just gonna let everybody just talk about what they want. You know, we're all watching the television. We know what's going on. You don't need me to just repeat it all. Roan Bear in the house. Long time no see, Roan. Fast Eddie. Mr. Glock 23. Boom. Brent Brumley. You know, a lot of people like Glocks. You know, I try to shoot Glocks. I tried a few Glocks. And one thing I should have brought my handgun in here. But the trigger guard, how the trigger guard, you know, it loops around and the trigger's inside the trigger guard. For some reason with a Glock, it pinches my fingers. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the stature of the grip to trigger is just too tight for me. But a fine weapon. Mr. Glock is always here in the background. JK Pioneer. I am at work until 6 a.m. JK, may I ask, without giving away your position, where do you work? I mean, what do you do for work? John Debro, hello. Again, Rome Bear, appreciate your time. Make America great again. You know, there's so many people that are saying that Trump will be back in August. Now, I don't want to start spreading silly conspiracy theories or anything like that. But now even the My Pillow guy is coming out and saying that. I think I just saw a video on YouTube. You might be able to Google search it. My Pillow guy, he's saying that Trump's going to be in office back in August. In office back in August. So, you know, we'll see. We'll definitely see. He says there's a lot going on behind the scenes relating to the election. There's a lot going on behind the scenes relating to investigating the election. There's a lot going behind the scenes that is not being reported by your propaganda news outlets. I could tell you one thing right now here in Arizona, they're doing an audit. They're doing an audit. It should be an election audit. I mean, they're going through all the ballots that were given to them, and they're comparing them to the computers, to the voting machines. And rumor has it they found some shit, and that audit is going to be over, I believe, this coming week, sometime during this coming week. Rest assured that whatever's found will be turned back on to the Republicans. Oh no, the auditors were corrupt. It is amazing. Now that this is not saying that Trump's going to be back in office. I'm not saying that. But I do know there are audits going on around the country pertaining to the election. Here in Arizona, they actually tried to stop the audits. There was lawsuits brought. There was a lot of negative publicity coming from the news media outlets here in Arizona pertaining to the audits. They try to demonize it, bastardize it as something unpatriotic. My point is this. The liars, if they are liars, are claiming to be telling the truth. That's what makes a liar. They're claiming to be telling the truth. So in my opinion, wouldn't you want to be proven right? Wouldn't you want the auditors to do their jobs so you can finally say, see, we didn't steal the election. We told you so. No. They want to shut it down and just demonize it. Call it unpatriotic. It's a racist thing that those auditors are doing. It goes against, they're trying to take away people's votes. Again, if you're telling the truth, you would welcome the truth. You wouldn't shut it down, is my point. So that's what's going on here in Arizona. A lot of lawsuits being brought up against them, a lot of negative publicity coming out of the local news media outlets. So we'll see where it goes. So Make America Great Again. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're just the name of your YouTube channel got me thinking about the elections and whatnot, and the fact that why would you want to shut something down if it's going to prove you right? You can finally say to the people, see, we didn't steal the election. It makes one think. It makes one think. Todd Paulson, tell Elon to concentrate on his rockets instead of cryptos. Speaking of cryptos, I did a video a couple of days ago, and I was wondering if we had a reversal, an uptick in the crypto market. And in that video, within the first minute, I think I said the market has swung upwards, but consistency in time will tell us if it was a true reversal. Meaning that, you can have a market go upwards, and after 8 hours, if it just drops back down, it's not a reversal. And that seems to be what we had that day, because the markets were down again. You know what surprises me, though? T-fuel. T-fuel, although it's dropping, it has dropped. It's like only 4 pennies this last drop. When I say this last drop, as of Tuesday, I think it ticked upwards 40 cents on Tuesday, and since Tuesday it dropped back down. I think it was 35 cents or something like that. But that's surprising me. Not even Theta itself, the mother child, that made no sense. The mother, T-fuel is the child. Not even Theta is holding its ground as well as T-fuel. I hope everybody has some T-fuel, and I hope everybody is staking their Theta to get T-fuel. In addition, I believe at the end of this month, and anybody can correct me, if you have 10,000 T-fuel, not only will you be able to stake your Theta, but now you'll be able to stake your T-fuel. So again, that's something to make passive income on. It's going to constantly, you're going to constantly reap the rewards from your T-fuel if you can get 10,000 of them. Todd Paulson, thank you so much. Eddie Del Coro, thank you. Again, Roan Bear, I appreciate you being my moderator for years now, as a matter of fact. 4Q Tube, you is the barbecue master. No. I've got a lot to learn. And what 4Q Tube is talking about is I've made about, I think, two barbecue videos in the last 2 weeks. One of them was a 15-hour overnight smoke of a full Packard brisket. It was my very first brisket. And everybody in my family loved it, thought it was amazing. But being a foodie, I was quite disappointed in what I did. 15 hours I thought was about 3 hours too much. I was going by thermometer, and you should, but there's other variables. I mean, obviously you want your meat up to temperature, right? Not saying that, but there was other things. I think the temperature was fine. It was the fact that with that type of meat, you have to leave a layer of fat on the meat. And we, as health conscious, we're trained to just trim all the fat, trim it all off. Ooh, bad for you. But with a brisket, if you guys ever do a brisket, definitely research how to properly trim a brisket, because it's an expensive piece of meat. It's a $40, $50 piece of meat. And you gotta leave some fat on it and know what to trim off. And that's where I made the mistake. I over trimmed it. Thank you so much though for QTube for watching those videos. I don't care for Glocks, say JK Pioneer. Yeah, the only beef I had with them, they pinch, the trigger guard pinches my upper middle finger right there. So your trigger, right? You got a trigger, and your trigger guard comes around, and underneath, for some reason, it pinches. It pinches this middle finger right there. On all of them I fired. So that's very uncomfortable. Happy Feet 132. What's up? Guns, yeah. What do you think of that one right there? That's my baby. That's my baby. I got a few lying around though. I have a SIG, Law and Order Prepper. I have a SIG. It's a P229 40 caliber. I like 40s. I like it. There's some things. So I've had a concealed weapon permit for years. Every bit of, 20 years. With that weapon though, it's uncomfortable to carry concealed. It really is. So I was thinking maybe in the future getting a compact or mid compact. Is that a term? I was thinking about getting a mid compact, something a little bit more comfortable carrying. So right now I got the P229 as my main sidearm. Eddie Del Coro, do you think COVID will end soon? So that depends on your definition of end, because your definition of end is different than what the politician's definition and activists' definition of end is. I wonder, because every year people die from the flu. It's a true statement that I just said. Every year. I'm wondering, when all is said and done with, if COVID will still remain, but remain as a, how do I say this? As a seasonal type of flu bug. But now that we got, according to the government, and Ed Fauci, you don't have to wear a mask. According to them, we have proper medicines now So even if you got it, first of all, even if you got it and you weren't vaxxed, you have a 99 point, what is it? 99.97 chance of surviving. That's almost 100% positivity. It's just that 0.3% that are affected really, really bad. I mean, obviously, when you die, and just that 3%, I find it very hard that they're pinning the world down on not even 3%, it's 0.3, I'm sorry, 0.3%. I find that the entire population has to suffer financially and their freedoms and whatnot based on that 0.3%. And that 0.3%, it could be 0.4, it could be 0.5. My numbers might not be 100% accurate. Let's just say 1%, a full 1%. I just find it very foolish that you shut down businesses, you make people wear masks and whatnot for just that small amount of people, when that small amount of people should stay home themselves and order their groceries and whatnot in. It's just my opinion. So your definition of end is completely different than the people that want to retain their power. I appreciate the question. I was kind of hoping not to really get too political today. A lot of people get mad at me when I get, political. They want me to talk about silver. They want me to, talk about silver 24/7. I should talk about silver. I should talk about food prepping. That's what they want me to do. I get emails all the time. Stop talking about politics. Just talk about silver. Just talk about silver. That's all. That's all we want you to do. But you know what? You got to know why you're prepping financially. You got to know why I'm pointing to silver up there. I got a shadow box. Let me show you. I got a shadow box full of silver. All that up above it is silver. I got silver. That right there is a Trump silver coin. All that is silver up there. I mean, I got a safe load of silver. So this, you could see, I love silver. I love food prepping. I love diversifying. I love prepping. However, if people don't know why they're prepping, they have no direction. And they get mad when I tell them what's going on in the world. This is going on in the world, and that is why you need to stack silver. That is why you should have some gold in the house. That is why you should have some money and cash in the safe. That is why X, Y, and Z. So when I talk politics, and you just got to understand where I'm coming from. And all those people out there that send me these emails, just talk silver. Well, I can only discuss something about this coin so many times before I need to shoot myself, because there's only so much you can discuss about silver. And I don't have the type of money where I can keep buying silver and opening a new package for every video. That's freaking crazy. There's some YouTube channels out there. They are opening up a new package every other video. They got all these beautiful coins. I don't got that kind of cash, so Eddie Del Coral, thank you. Johnny Deep, hello. JK Pioneer Coffee Company. Oh, what kind of, all right. So is it like one of those specialty coffee companies, JK? Are you roasting your own beans? Is that kind of coffee company? Or you work for like Folgers or something mass produced, type of thing? I'm curious, dude. I'm curious because I'm a coffee dude. Pristine Green, Todd Rogers, and JR, Gray AR in the background. Colt, it's a Bushmaster. Believe it or not, it's a Bushmaster, but I've redone a lot of that. A lot of that has been completely redone. So it was purchased as a Bushmaster, and I just redid it, just like I do my rifles. I give it a nice trigger job. I do I got a rifle. I think I showed you in one of my videos, and the video is still posted. I don't even think it's a 2-pound trigger pull. The guy who did the trigger job for me says it's 2 pounds. The thing is like glass. It's like, you know, sometimes when you pull a trigger, you might not recognize it, but your finger might shake a little bit, and not as much as what you're seeing me do. I'm purposely doing that, but there's tension with the muscle. And the muscle is just almost like vibrating a little bit when it's under tension. With this trigger job, there's actually zero tension with the finger, with the trigger finger. So when I pull that, it's like glass snapping. You're just pulling it and click. It's like a pane of glass. Snap, and that round is downstream. GB, Mike Lindell is a badass. And that's the guy who's saying, and he's not the only one. I wouldn't have brought him up if he was the only one. There's a lot of people that's saying Trump will be back in office by end of year. I'm not saying that. I'm just repeating what I'm reading, what I'm watching and whatnot. Time always tells the truth, right? We'll see. We shall see. Greetings from Chip. Greetings from Joe in Port Arkansas, or is it Arkansas, Texas? Joe, thank you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate your emails. I hope all is well with you. I was a little envious when I saw that picture of the boat, but then I reread your email, and your email said it was a boat from a few slots, a few motorhomes down. I was like, mother, he got a boat. But then one of these days, Rome Bear, if the pillow guy says it, that solidifies it. Again, I get what you're saying. I get it. But again, he's not the only one who's saying that. There's a lot of freaking investigations going on in the background. Another day, another vendetta. Thank you so much for being here, JF. Bushmaster, I believe. Yes, it is. Who else? The left has hired lawyers in Atlanta. What are they afraid of? So this goes back to the conversation, if you're new in the room, goes back to the conversation about these audits of the elections. These folks are saying they did not steal the election. They claim they're speaking the truth. Then my question to them is, then wouldn't you want us to prove you're right? Let us audit it. And if you're speaking the truth, we're just going to prove you right. You can then say, I told you I was telling the truth. But no, they don't want the truth to come out. So if you're telling the truth, then why don't you want us to dig up the truth? If you're telling me the truth, then why don't you want me to prove you right? That's what's going on, and it's happening in Atlanta as well. And a few other states, by the way. So I'll read that comment again, JB. He's obviously in Atlanta. The left has hired lawyers in Atlanta. What are they afraid of? Meaning they're hiring lawyers to try to stop the audits, is what's going on. Well, I can't even. Pristem Bitang, do we see real fireworks this 4th of July? I really hope we do. I heard that Mount Rushmore, they're not allowing that to do the 4th of July. They're not allowing any fireworks this year at Mount Rushmore. You got to understand, though, here's the problem. The park is a federal park. That means the federal government has COG over it. That's what's going on. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm not in the government. I'm not sitting at the meeting tables or anything. This is just what I'm hearing. Last I heard, they're not allowing 4th of July fireworks at Mount Rushmore. It was a stealth drone. Our choppers responded, but it outpaced them and got away. I don't know what you're talking about. As much as I want to believe it, I truly believe that evil left is too powerful to bring down. Yeah. We're not hearing much about good people anymore, are we? So it kind of it lends us to the impression that powerful people are outnumbering good people. What am I saying? It lends me to say that, it lends me to believe that evil people outnumber good people. Is what. But then again, if the news media outlets don't report anything that would make them look bad. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. FBI, CIA, a lot of that was involved with trying to overthrow Trump. So I'm kind of leaning to your rationale. Yeah, I mean, they're FBI, CIA, all those 3-letter acronyms were trying to get rid of Trump. So I don't know anymore. Law and Order Prepper, thank you so much for being here. John Wayne's pillow on the movie The Shootist is the only one I want. China knows America is in a vulnerable position right now. Absolutely. Elon is a phony. Okay. I don't know much about Elon. I know he does the Tesla thing, and somebody I put out a video, I think last night, about cryptos. Immediately, oh, of course, now that your buddy Elon posted, what did they say? Golden Boy or something? And I responded, who's Golden Boy? Oh, it's Elon, he posted on Twitter. I don't have Twitter. So I wouldn't know. South Florida, DCL, good evening. Thank you so much for being here. Lonely Wolf, SLV, ETH staking will hopefully do well. Yeah, if you got enough. Our guys say it was China drone. What are we talking about here? Because this is the second comment about China drone. Theta is Godzilla. I hope so. I'm hoping for a turnaround with Theta and all the cryptos for that matter. Wes, hello. Overtax, go Digibyte. I wish I can buy some more. Oh, silver greater than crypto by GB. Okay, I like crypto. I mean, I like silver. I mean, I do. But I'm telling you, I think a lot of people are going to be millionaires off of cryptos. I can't say that from silver. Sitting here looking at the last 4 years of the pace of the pricing of silver. I can't say that about silver. I do believe silver is an insurance policy to hold on to our wealth, our income. It's better than putting our money in the bank. Instead, you put it into silver and you hold it in your own home. You have a chance with silver. I'm not denying that. There's that chance silver will go up in price. And it has. So I'm a proponent for silver. I can't say that about cash in the bank. I can honestly say, in the years I've been on this planet, I've never seen the dollar value go up as much as silver has. So I'm a proponent for silver, but cryptos, I say diversify. And gold too. Yukon Cornelius, there's a name I haven't seen in a long time. What's going on? Fellers, hello from Yellowstone. I would love to go visit Yellowstone one day. I love traveling, actually. I really do. I like going to new places I haven't seen before, places that, just hanging out. Happy Feed and Hio Silver. Good evening to you too, Mr. Hio Silver. Who else is here? The One. They just introduced constitutional carry in Texas, so you don't need a permit. A friend of mine at work, we were just talking about permits. Now I'm gonna mispronounce this name, this word. Here in Arizona, you don't need a permit to conceal carry either. However, I still believe you should get a permit. If you get a permit, that permit allows you to also go to, I think, 6 or 7 other states that allow concealed carry. I forgot it. Reciprocity. I can't even pronounce the word. Reciprocity. Anyway, so in Texas, if you're in Texas, I think there's states that have a deal with Texas. You might want to look into that. See if there's any states that have reciprocity with Texas. If so, you might also want to then get the permit, which will allow you to travel, because a lot of the states normally border the state that has the permit. For example, a lot of those states border Arizona or border those states. So I can drive all the way from here to Nevada, or I can drive from here to Colorado. I can drive from here to New Mexico and not have any fear. So I definitely would look at that permit. If you don't care about, traveling and being able to carry your weapon, fine, don't get the permit. But when I travel and I drive, I carry. And I've carried in California almost every time I traveled there too. I would rather be jailed for illegally carrying than have my family dead on the side of a road while I'm changing a tire. And I'm normally not the kind of driver that would get pulled over anyway. You know what I mean? I don't freaking speed, or I'm not a crazy driver, especially when I know I'm doing something that could get me in trouble. I'm very conservative, but hey, I choose safety over unrighteous laws. Yeah, I probably will get bashed for that. Oh my God. Oh, he's a criminal. Oh well. Again, call me a criminal, but I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting my family to the death. So I'm sorry, Wes, OT, do you like silver 1-ounce dragons? Yes, I do. I'm dying to buy one. I don't have one yet. Maybe one day in the future I'll buy one. But yeah, anything with dragons on it, they're beautiful. Tim Williams, he says a 0.03%, 0.03%. We're talking about the mortality rate of COVID and my conversation 10 or 15 minutes ago. So he's confirming what I said. The mortality rate of COVID is virtually zero, affecting mostly our elderly people. I said mostly. But the flu also adversely affects them also. So it's kind of like freaking, I don't know, creating new restrooms for transgenders or people who self-identify as whatever the hell they want to identify. We're creating new restrooms for like .00000000001% of the United States population, and we're blowing it out of proportion in the news and everything. I mean, it's a joke. It's just politics. Dr. Von Life Investing, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support, your verbal support. Yep. Thomas S., you make it a lot of sense. I say talk about life. Absolutely. You're just a sheep if all you want to know about is stacking silver. Stacking silver, stacking silver, stacking silver, stacking silver. You're just a sheep. Or it's just a hobby to you. This silver right here, this is not a hobby. What's in my safe right now, the gold, the silver, that's not a hobby for me. I'm not a coin collector. I'm definitely not a coin collector. I do that for my own wealth preservation. But you gotta know why. Why am I telling people to freaking stock their shelves with food? Are you just gonna follow me? You're gonna do what some moron on YouTube says? Oh, buy more food, buy more food. Yeah, buy more food, buy more toilet paper. You're gonna need toilet paper. No, I don't need to tell you why. You don't need to hear the politics. You don't need to know nothing. Just buy more toilet paper, buy more food. Is that what people want? They don't want to learn, they don't want nothing. So, remember when the toilet paper, I've been for years telling people stock up on everything, medical supplies, food, tools, guns, ammo, 1,000 rounds per weapon. I've been telling people that for years. Get gold, get silver. I've been telling people that for years. A lot of people would email me, oh, you're full of shit. What happened in March or April? You couldn't even freaking buy toilet paper, and overnight, I mean, even the food on the shelves were empty. Remember, I made that video going in the stores, and all the shelves were virtually empty. Overnight, everybody became a prepper. All those anti-preppers. Overnight, they were all preppers. They were like toilet paper, and then when they found it, they were buying like 5-6 packages of toilet paper at a time. Overnight, everybody was a prepper. Comical. I didn't need to worry about it. I had all my toilet paper. Thomas S., thank you so much. Air Mac Full. Hi from Luxembourg. I think that's Germany. Thank you so much, Germany, for being here. AG5, right. I love everything you talk about from 4Q Tube. Cheap Laugh Kennedy. The very reason you're stacking silver are the many... let me read that. The very reason you're stacking silver are the many other issues. Yeah, I'm stacking silver because of what we've seen in the news. And you got to understand, a lot of people think, well, the economy is going to crash. Well, the economy, and they have this perception that they're going to go to bed and then overnight, like a switch was flipped. And they're going to wake up and the world's going to be in turmoil overnight. No, it happens slowly. It happens gradually. It's not like what we see in the movies. Vegas Stacker, Dutch Brothers. I know somebody at work that loves Dutch Brothers. Thank you so much for being in the house. Spectacular. Hey, how's it going? Spectacular in the house. I want to give a shout out to Spectacular. He has a great YouTube channel. Go and check his YouTube channel out. Not now. After, go check his channel out. I really enjoy his videos where he interviews coin shop owners. I really enjoy those videos. Thank you, Spectacular, for being in the community. Looks as though you've lost some weight. Yes, I have. I've been trying to lose some weight. I've been hitting the gym really hard. Just what I enjoy. I get stressed out. I go to the gym. Tomorrow's leg day, so I'm going to rest up. And leg day is always the hardest day for me. Thank you, though. Cheap Laugh Kennedy. Looks like you. I had to read it twice. He's giving me a compliment. Cheap Laugh Kennedy. Looks like you lost some weight. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Tim Williams. Thank you so much for being here. Who else is here? Do you know Navy SEAL Craig, the Sawman Sawyer? He lives in Tucson. Don't know him. Don't know him. Caught a 34-inch channel cat today. He put up a fight. 34, 12, 24, 36. So it's just shy of 3 feet. So you know one thing I learned about catfish? The bigger they are, the muckier, the smaller ones are actually better for eating. I mean, you can eat the big ones, but they tend to taste a little gamey. Not gamey. Gamey's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. He knows what I'm talking about. So 34-inch channel cat. Good job, Raw Food Writer. I love fishing. Persian Prepper, thank you so much for being here. Swill, hey, Overtax Taxpayer. How's the back? The back is doing very well. I've actually started working out the back. Been really scared to work on the back, but I killed the back today. Today was a back day, just solid back. I'm going to see how I feel in the morning. I've got no problems right now, and I think if everything's okay, I can actually start deadlifting again. Todd Rogers, they are saying Trump back by the end of August. See, guys? See? I'm not the only one. I hope you're right, Todd Rogers. I really do hope you're right. That would be so freaking awesome. And you know what? It'd be awesome to see all these perps being arrested on television, including the news media owners. I would love to see freaking the owners of freaking Twitter, Facebook, with Zuckerberg. I would love to see them all walk down to the lynching, if you know what I mean. Me, you picked up a 1-ounce gold Cougarand today. Oh, I'm jealous. One day I will own a full 1-ounce coin. One day. Persian Prepper. Again, thank you so much. Ray Finkel, the most trusted election in history. Yeah. And don't forget, out of all the threats around the United States, the biggest threat is white supremacy and racist. Don't forget that. Pull up the speech that Reagan did on Memorial Day. Pull up the speech that Trump did, and compare it side by side to the speech that Biden did on Memorial Day. It's amazing. Spectacular believes as much as he wants to see Trump in office, he believes that we're going to see this clown Biden and his crony there for another 3 years. No, he said 4 years. I apologize. I'm not reading my glasses. Who else is here? They didn't steal the election. They embezzled, acquired, lied, murdered, crapped all over the Constitution. I have a crystal ball. I see a boat, a big boat. Wait a minute. It has a crew. And on the back of the boat, I see the letters AOTTP. No, the image is fading. What the fuck? No, come back. Come back. I think in order to get that boat, I need to invest in some more cryptos. I really do. New York prepper. Anytime I see New York, has my heart because I'm born and raised a New Yorker. Moving to 10. You're moving to Tennessee? South Dakota is awesome state. I was there a few months ago. Thank you so much, New York prepper. Appreciate your time here. Southern prepper too. When Digibyte is going to pump, I could be like all the other crypto channels and pretend I knew exactly what was going on in the crypto market and exactly when to sell off and when to buy in. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. I have a feeling within the next couple of weeks, though, and this is all opinion. I have a feeling in the next couple of weeks we are going to see an upswing in the crypto market. I thought it was a few days ago, but I was wrong. I was wrong. Pillow guy suing the election machine making companies for $2 billion. If we are good, Joe Biden said we can celebrate Independence Day together with a limited number of close family members. That's awesome. Joe W. in the house, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your time. Ben there. When I quit worrying about, okay, you have even been careful on YouTube. I have been very careful on YouTube. I've been shadow banned. I used to get about 4,000, and you can go back 2-3 years. I used to get 4,000-5,000 views, which is not a lot, but for me it was views per video. Now I'm lucky if I break 1,000. So I've been shadow banned. A lot of my videos come back as demonetized with a warning, and I think once you start getting those demonetized notifications, they freaking pull back the throttle on your YouTube channel. So, I'm sure if I wanted to shave my eyebrows and show you how to shave my privates, my YouTube would be like number one. If I, want to if I'm a dude wearing mascara and wearing tight jeans and braiding my armpit hairs, YouTube will throttle me up and I'll be making millions. But no, anything good and anything of truth gets throttled back. So it is what it is. I'm going to still fight the good fight. Ba-bum. You should stop buying guns by Nathan Kakis. I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm not buying any more guns. Haven't bought a gun in, several years. Thomas S. Maybe it's the giant red crossboat. You're a violent person. According to Nathan Kakis, because I mentioned guns, about halfway, if you scroll your scroll bar about halfway, he says I'm a violent person and I should stop buying guns. Violent. Haven't shot a person in my entire life, but I'm violent. Oh my gosh. And one of those guys that like to shave his eyebrows. When seconds count, maybe your daughter's getting raped by a bunch of people who broke down your front door. When seconds count, don't worry. The police are minutes away. They'll protect you. Yeah, I wish, and it's rumored that Theta will go up to $1,000. But hell, even it went up to $100. Oh my goodness. Oh. I just lost my place. Hold on, I'm like looking. A spy drone was taking data on a Tucson Air Force base and it got away. I didn't hear anything about that. You got a news article? Just email me the link. I'd like to read up on that, okay? For QTube. Appreciate it. Southern Prepper, yeah, I wish it would go up to $1,000. Blue, I'm not wearing my glasses, so do not think I'm trying to purposely disrespect anybody. Blue Falcon, mining Digibyte right now, hoping to stack more before a pump. That is something I wish, I wish I would have bought more Digibyte. AG5, more and more people are pushing back against the left. Yeah, I love what Governor DeSantis did in Florida. He said, F you. We don't need your sport games here. We just don't. And that's what we all should say. And Governor DeSantis should have followed up. By the way, don't worry about not wanting to come here. You're banned in my state. You're no longer allowed here. Have a good day. That's what he should have did. But he handled it well. Yeah, spectacular. Guns are violent. You didn't know that? There's a couple of times I've been sleeping in bed. I got the pillow, got the covers, and I hear my gun safe open. I swear to God. Matter of fact, not even that. I've woken up in the middle of the night to take a leak, and I've seen this sucker walking. It grabs my car keys. I swear to God, it grabbed my car keys one time, started the car, and it was down the street. I had to get in the other car, catch up to the car, and get this gun back. Guns are violent. It went out on its own. It was going to do its own rampage by itself. The guns in the safe, I need to change the combo every 3 or 4 months, because the guns in the safe, they figure out the combo. And they open up and they let themselves out. They go around shooting people. It's amazing. Spectacular. Thank you. Who else is here? I'm hungry, man. I'm hoping dinner's going to be ready soon. Hot Shot Transport. You buy any doji? I wish I did. Right now, I can't buy anything right now. Things are kind of tight, if you know what I mean. But I really wish I would have done that. We all make mistakes, right? Crypto seemed to be killing my soul. Not worth it. I can't argue with how you feel. I do think you're making a mistake by not getting into cryptos. However, you got to do what's right for you, right? I can't tell you, hey, no, you gotta buy, you gotta keep this amount of money in the bank. No, this is your family, your livelihood. You got to do what you got to do. I think you're making a mistake, one friend to another. I'm not saying take thousands out and buy cryptos. I'm saying, you know what? Take a few hundred and just get your beak wet a little bit. You buy any Doji? No, I did not. Again, I wish I would have. You mean Nathan sounds like a third world illiterate? Okay. I'm not going to call any names, because then it just proves, he's just probably looking for he's looking for that response. He's looking for that interaction. You know what I mean? You're wrong about gold and silver. Will be 10 times that amount soon, by Persian Prepper. Persian Prepper, I hope you're right. I really do. I hope you're right. But I've been stacking silver now for quite a few years. And I still will stack silver. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against silver. I just don't think it's going to jump up by leaps and bounds that we've witnessed cryptos jumping up. That's all I'm saying. Yukon Cornelius, we're all going to be millionaires when the dollar completely takes a shit. That's right. They'll be giving it away for free. They'll give everybody enough freaking cash to wipe your ass with. Yukon Cornelius, I'm agreeing with you. Need a wheelbarrow to go buy a freaking gallon of milk. A wheelbarrow of cash, that is. What are my favorite cryptos? Hotshot wants to know. So, again, I haven't been buying any. I have some financial obligations I'm taking care of. But what I'm holding now in my favorites, Digibyte, XRP, Theta. It used to be Litecoin and Bitcoin until I stupidly sold those off and invested them back into the other three coins. If I had some cash right now, I think I would definitely get into a Cardano. Cardano, is that how you say it? ADA. I would definitely get into Cardano, and I would definitely try to get back into Ethereum. Definitely. Thank you, Hotshot, for the question. Yeah, I'm wondering, Southern Prepper, when the SEC, when that lawsuit with XRP is going to be over with. A lot of people are saying actually what they're going to do is settle out of court. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, I wish it would hurry up and come and go already, regardless of whether XRP wins, loses, or out of court settlement. I wish that date would come and go, because I think, according to what people say, this is exact words. XRP will be priced to where nobody can afford it. That's what they're saying. Now, I only have like 300 XRP, honestly. But hell, if I can't afford it and I already have 300, I might be able to pay off my house. That's something I would like to get more of, XRP. That is definitely something I wish I had a few more of those. XLM, Nick 20. Yeah, I think XLM's another one that I wish I would have gotten into. There's so many, things I wish I would have gotten into, but you know what? What about Celsius? Jordan, I've never heard of Celsius. I'm getting emails about this other coin, SHI, where you can, $100 will give you like 10 million of them. I think that's a shit coin, first of all. And I'll tell you why. You're able to get millions upon millions of them for just virtually no money at all. And if everybody's buying millions upon millions of them, first of all, I would ask myself, what's the project behind this SHIB, whatever the damn coin is called? I don't know. But could you see, if everybody has millions upon millions, can you honestly tell me you see that coin going up even $1? My brother, he spent $100 and he said he got 10 million of these coins. Shiba, that's the name of the coin. Thank you so much, Marcus. Shiba. He spent $100 and he has 10 million coins. Honestly, if everybody has 10 million coins at a minimum, really, do you really see that coin going up even $1? No, I don't. Do you see it even going up 1 penny? Because if it went up 1 penny, my brother would have $1 million. It's not just my brother. It's just the total amount of people that have such an absurd amount of this coin. It leads me to believe this is a shit coin and they're just put it out there to get people's money, and then this coin is going to pretty much evaporate. So I don't even see this coin going to a penny. However, I've been wrong before, and we'll just leave it at that. Do I wish I had some? Yeah, but I'm not going to take my own money right now and buy any of that. Hi, Steve. I wish I had bought some Weyerhaeuser and Georgia Pacific stock last year. Big lumber doubled. Yeah, you're right. So, Joe W., what did Crypto Viewing say about Shiba? Marcus Oates, I wish I bought a dime bag when it was a dime. I had a past where I was a kid. I partook in some smoking. So I know what he's talking about. Who else is here? A winner is going to be Mempad ticket. Okay. Who else? I'm going in reverse now. I lost my crypto in a boating accident. Okay, that's good. Can't find your email. It is in all my video descriptions for QTube. My email link is in all the descriptions of all my videos. Preferably look at a video upload, not a live stream. Okay, look at the video uploads, not the live stream. So you'll find a link there to my emails. It's for anybody who wants to contact me for, whatnot. Who else is here? You're aging yourself now with the dime bag. Yeah, a dime bag is what? Maybe if you're lucky, a joint? Why won't Robinhood let me buy XRP? So I think a lot of places are actually halting the purchase of XRP. For example, you cannot buy XRP is still listed on Coinbase, but they will not let you buy they will not let you buy XRP or trade XRP on Coinbase, although it's still listed. The same thing goes for Exodus. XRP is on Exodus, but it will not let me trade for it, I believe. It's been a while since I've traded anything, but my point is, if you want XRP, you're going to have to go to those simple swap type of sites. And they're good sites. The problem is with those sites, there's a minimum purchase. But simpleswap.io and godex.io, and there's a few other sites where you can pretty much buy anything, including Theta on them. Yeah, I there's so many places to buy, but have I ever done LSD? No, not that I can recall. I wasn't too bad of a person, we all tried cigarettes. We all did our shit when we were younger. I'm freaking middle aged right now. I'm not gonna fucking do that anymore. XRP is on Uphold. So, folks, I've been on about an hour. Oh, let's say, there's a few other people here. Bit Crazy, good evening from West Virginia, is that? Sanford Howell, we need a new channel. Okay. Okay. Kick me in the nuts while you're at it. Sanford Howell, we need a new channel. Okay. I'm sorry. I will email you the Tucson spy drone leak. Again, yes, my email is in all my video uploads. If you go to the description, you see my post office box if you ever want to send me a postcard or a letter, and you see my my email address. John L. Voth. So glad I moved back to Florida. Yeah, I miss Florida actually. I would love to get a nice grouper dinner, grouper fish, some crab legs. DeSantis should kick Disney out of the state. However, you got to admit, Disney did let loose pretty much all the mask mandates. The only time you need to wear a mask now in Disney World is when you're actually on the ride, or But Disney's an evil effing country, and that's going to lead me to my next subject. I got bashed. I got a bunch of negative comments because I dared say that I don't have Twitter because they're anti-America. And in my next breath, I said I love pizza. And the only time I drink Coca-Cola is with a slice of good pizza. And I got bashed. Well, Coca-Cola is anti-America. They're evil. Listen, folks, I can only pick and choose what I use as far as an application and whatnot. But when it comes to food, or not that Coke is a food, but you get my point. They're all freaking corporate evils. I can't even buy a freaking piece of broccoli without it coming from a freaking evil company. So no matter what's in the grocery store, folks, it's evil. I mean, yeah, I can say I'm not going to buy that product, that product, that product, that product, that drink, that vegetable, and pretty soon I'll be eating the grass in the front of my yard. Gotta pick and choose your battle. So when I said I love Coca-Cola with a slice of pizza, and really it's the only time I drink soda. Only time. I got my ass handed to me. It was yesterday or the day before. It's comical. It really is comical. Oh, you traitor. You traitor. Oh, Tax, you're just a traitor. Okay. Jimmy Lacari, thank you so much for being here. Miss Jess Horse, thank you for being here. Who else is John Sinclair? Well done, Overtax taxpayer. Me, I have 43,000 Doji. I call it Doji. Okay, bought at 5 cents and hodling. Like I said, I wish I would have got some. I screwed that up. Who else is here before I go? I gotta go out there and get something to eat. Mid TN, what's the best wallet to buy cryptos? So first of all, most wallets, you do not buy cryptos. Think of it as the wallet in your back pocket. They hold and keep your cryptos safe. The only wallet / exchange that I used is Exodus, and you really can't buy with that. You can only trade. So understand there's a difference between a wallet and exchange. Okay, so understand that. And to this day, I'm getting questions: how to buy Theta? How to buy Theta? Can I hold Theta on Exodus? No, you need to have a Theta wallet. It's free. You buy your Theta on Simple Swap. You buy your Theta on Godex. That sort of thing. KER Eternal. I own 1500 Cardano. Nice. I own this much. Again, if I had to do it all over again, I'd be in your boat, buddy. That is KER Eternal. Again, if I'm misspelling something, my apologies. So Joe W says XRP is scheduled for trial in August. So, okay. Maybe after August we'll all be multimillionaires. Flare going live. Yeah, I heard about that. That's another one I wish I had. If you wanna make sure money is the next, or buy Nokia, okay. Who? I just wanted to thank Evolution of Money. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. He likes to listen to my stuff while he's at work. MXP2000, don't use Robinhood. Yeah, I don't. There's too many places. And Exodus has given me a bad taste in my mouth also. Matter of fact, all of them, they're starting to charge a lot. They're really starting to charge a lot. Who else is here? 48,000 Theta and still buying. Damn, you got me blown out of the water with your Theta. You got a lot of Theta, my friend. Joe W. 48,000, that's a lot of Theta. Wow. I'm envious. Todd Rogers, Theta is now available on Exodus. No way. No way. Let me check. Let me check. Hold on. Opening up my Exodus. You're so full of it. I get the feeling you're yanking my chain. You're yanking my chain. Come on, start up. Download unminable miner. Let it run on your... I don't want to let anything run on my computer, though. That's the whole thing. I just, it's not, so to mine something, you have to have the volume to just pay for the electricity. What good is it if I'm going to make one lousy coin a week? You know what I mean? And you done spent freaking all the electricity running your computer. So there's got, you know, for mining, you gotta, for me, it's not worth the electricity. So I got to check Exodus now. Hold on a second. Hold on. Because I owe this guy an apology. I'm pretty certain he's mistaken. Or just yanking my freaking... Let's see. Asset name. Sort by asset name. Not now. I love all these pop-ups. No, the Theta is not here. Sorry, dude. Theta is not here. Is there a search function here? No, Theta's not here, my friend. You be mistaken. Let me check one more place. You be mistaken. Nope. QRST. No. There's Tether. T-Fuel. Holy shit, wait a second. Theta is on Exodus, folks. I owe that gentleman an apology. However, I have not tried to get any of this Theta. Theta is, I owe that gentleman an apology. It shows you how long I've been not buying. I'm not been buying. Theta is 100% on Exodus, folks. So for you folks who have been having problems getting Theta, all you do is transfer some Bitcoin or whatever into Exodus, and you just do a swap for the Theta. Holy smokes. Dude, how long is... I owe you an apology, but can you tell me how long Theta's been on Exodus? Have I been out that long? Because we should have seen something happen in the Theta valuation by now. You know, I would have thought if Theta got listed, that would just jump everything up. So when did Theta get listed on Exodus? And T-Fuel is also there. Yes, T-Fuel is there. So Joe W. says about 3 weeks. Well, I owe you an apology, Joe. Will you forgive me? I thought he was yanking my freaking pube hairs. Ping, ping, ping. That was disgusting. That was low. It's getting late. I'm getting a little bit loopy. My apologies for anybody who had to hear that comment. Oh, man. See how you get it? It is just a swap for some other crypto. That's correct. You don't even need to go to Simple Swap now or anything. You just transfer in, let's say, some Litecoin, some Ethereum, or some Bitcoin into Exodus, and then you just go to the swap or an exchange tab, and you just exchange that for Theta, or a portion of that for some Theta. Wow. 3 weeks? Well, Todd Rodriguez says it's only been a few days. But we should have seen something. We should have seen a freaking huge spike, in my opinion. Anyway, folks, I really appreciate you being here. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. We're gonna have some chicken tonight. Yard bird. I'm gonna see if I can sneak out of here to Basket Robbins. We can order me a freaking quart of some or something. Sit in the car. Just freaking slam the entire quart of ice cream. I need a cheat. Yeah, I love Crazy for Cryptos. I actually wish he would do some more videos. And if anybody knows him, please tell him I said hello. I actually wish he would do some more videos. It seems about once a week, if we're lucky, we get a video from him. He seems to be the only channel that, there's a lot of channels out there, and every freaking thing they review is the greatest thing on earth. These crypto channels, everything is great. Yeah, that's great. I don't trust them. You ain't got nothing bad to say, nothing about nothing. I don't trust you. So he's really the only crypto channel, I gotta say, that I trust. Can you take it off of X's? Absolutely. All you would do, so you would get your Theta on X's, right? So let's just say you traded some Bitcoin or Litecoin for some Theta, right? So let's just hypothetically say you have 100 Theta or 50 Theta. You would then transfer it. You can leave it there because Exodus is a wallet as well. Remember I mentioned earlier before, it's a wallet and an exchange before this data conversation came up. You can leave it there. Or you can transfer it directly to the Theta wallet. And that's what I would do, or buy yourself it's in the other room, a Ledger Nano, a hard wallet, and transfer. Well, no, you can't keep Theta on your hard wallet. You have to keep it on the Theta wallet or on Exodus. Either way you feel comfortable. Personally, I would just transfer it to the Theta wallet. I would never leave anything of mine on an exchange. Okay? And I have to say, though, in defense of Exodus, it's probably one of the only... No, I think Coinbase... It's a safe wallet. Okay? I don't think Exodus has ever been hacked. So, but just a preference, I would just keep it all on Theta wallet. And I misspoke. It's my other cryptos I keep on my hard wallet. Crazy for Cryptos is a Theta and T-Fuel shill. It seems he is working for them now. So I don't... it does appear, though, he does get offers and he capitalizes on those offers and whatnot. Can't hold it against the guy. But before then, he was rooting for Theta. Okay? So if you look at his historical, where he came from, he was always a Theta guy. Even before these companies started reaching out and trying to get him to promote their stuff. So... yes, I think he's in bed with some companies. I think he's in bed with that exchange in Australia, whatever the name of it is. But saying that, I'm going to be honest with you. If somebody reached out and said, hey, mention Theta, we'll give you 100 Theta. I think I would mention Theta to make some money. But that doesn't change where my heart is about Theta. If somebody reached out to me about, hey, mention something good about Digibyte, and we'll give you 1,000 Digibyte, I got to be honest with you. I would do it. But that doesn't mean I don't like Digibyte. Would I do it for a coin like Shiba or something I didn't know or didn't really appreciate it? Hell no. Hell no. But I would love to. I wish these companies would, I would love, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I have a Trezor and a Ledger. But again, I have not seen on at least a Ledger where you can hold your theta on it. Now I'm hearing people, oh, I can do it. And then you go and you talk to them, oh yeah, it looks like I made a mistake. Or you have to convert it to an ETH, the ETH, and it shows up as ETH. I don't want to freaking convert my theta just in case there's a problem. No, I keep it on my theta goes on my theta wallet. That's plain and simple. Caleb and Brown, that's correct. Little stray sheep. So my question is this. I would love to sit down and talk to Crazy for Cryptos or Digital Dave. And I would ask him, why are you pushing Caleb and Brown? What's the difference of sending my theta to Caleb and Brown for them to deposit the money into my bank account? What's the difference between that and or exchanging my theta for, let's say, Bitcoin, and then sending that Bitcoin to Coinbase and then transferring it into my bank account? What's the difference? So that's what I get a little suspicious of some of these people when they're pushing a company. I get a little nervous, apprehensive. I'm not saying that this company is a fraud or anything. I just got questions. Why would I send what's the difference? Sending it to them so they can send it to my bank account versus getting the funds, exchanging it, getting it over to Coinbase, and then let Coinbase put it back into my bank account. I don't know the difference. And if anybody can explain that to me, I would really appreciate that. Send me an email. Maybe one way is more expensive than the other. But I would say this. If the entire market is relying on Caleb and Brown to cash them out, would Caleb and Brown take advantage of that monetarily? Extra fees is what I'm saying. You got to wonder. So yes, Jack Traven. I do stake my theta. It's on GPO. Yes, it is. Out the middleman, Caleb Brown, and buy it yourself. Well, no, I'm not talking about Caleb and Brown for purchasing. Not that I'm sure you can purchase from them. I'm talking about when it's time to sell. Why use Caleb and Brown versus exchanging it for crypto that Coinbase has? Like, for example, let's just say your theta's on Exodus. Let's just say I wanted to exchange the theta for Bitcoin, right? Because I want to convert it back into Coinbase. Get it over to Coinbase and then send that theta. Obviously, I'll have to trade it again for a stable coin, no doubt about it, and then get it back into my bank account. What's the difference is what I'm saying. Now, I understand this is not the right forum. Texting that you're texting is not going to be able to explain that. But, we got to be prepared when that time comes and we want to cash out. 49er in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. I also, 49er, have the silver bug still and the gold bug. I have not forgotten my roots, buddy. Have not forgotten my roots. I got a safe full of it. Okay, so I'm seeing what Little Stray Sheep is saying, but we'll see. I got to do some research. No, Southern Prepper too. Caleb Brown is not a scam. It's a legitimate business in Australia. Honestly. There's a couple of people have used it. A couple of other YouTube channels that have cashed out, paid off their home. I don't want to shout their name out. I don't want to give them, I don't want to give away any of their personal information, but they paid off their home and whatnot, and they had rave reviews about Caleb and Brown. I don't know their fees, though, versus doing your own exchanging and getting it into Coinbase and then getting it into your own bank account. So I don't know. So we'll see. Anyway, folks, I'm going on about an hour and a half. It's a Friday night. Stop watching my videos. Get out there. Do something fun. Go on a date or something, Go drink a beer or something. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go grab me some dinner. Take care. You have a great night.